how to make fire in Construct 3. We will go and add in a particle effect here. Okay, so I'm just going to use the brush tool and I'm going to lower the opacity down to something like 0.24, and then I'm going to reduce the hardness to 0. We want to make it look a little bit softer. So now we're just going to change the color to be like a sort of vibrant orange sort of color, like that. That should be good. And then we're just going to kind of make a shape, and you can kind of play with it a little bit. What you want to do is you want to make the bottom part bigger than the top part, basically, kind of like how fire actually looks. And then we'll add a little bit of like yellow throughout, and then some bright red spots. So now what I'm going to do, because this is already pretty dark, so what we're going to do is we're going to use basically the eraser tool, and we're basically going to do that. So you can see how it's pretty transparent now. So I'm going to quickly just change the angle to be 270. We're going to lower the spray cone to be 0. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to lower the opacity to be like 60. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change the size randomizer to something a little bit like 100. So now what you see is it kind of gives it this nice movement. Then let's change the grow rate to something negative so that it basically tapers off as it goes up. And as you can see, it's already starting to look a lot more like fire. And one last thing we can do just to make it a little bit more realistic is we can add some smoke. So we'll do that next. So let's just pick like a gray color. So we'll go something like that, add some darker spots and some brighter spots, and that should be good. What we're going to do is we're going to lower the speed. So we'll do 50. Let me lower the amount. So let's change the rate to 50, make it a little less noticeable. Change the timeout to be 2, and that should help with adding that smoke effect. Lower the opacity to like 20, and that looks pretty good. I might just leave it like that, actually. We're gonna bring the fire on top of the smoke. All right, so that's how you make fire in Construct 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and remember, follow the light.